I want to be straight with people, because the reality is that we all need to face up to some hard facts. We're leaving the single market. Life is going to be different. In certain ways, our access to each other's markets will be less than it is now.
May warned Brexit supporters that to a certain extent the UK will still be affected by judicial decisions in the EU. She said the UK would keep many regulations in step with EU laws, and she would like the UK to retain membership in many European regulatory agencies. So that didn't really sit well with Brexit hardliners, while their opponents are wondering if it's too late to call the whole thing off. Thomas Degler reports.
You can have a cake. A culinary campaign against Brexit.
Prime Minister, do you want your cake and eat it?
No. Greeting Theresa May with treats in hand and Britain's future in mind. EU supporters eager to hear the Prime Minister offer specifics on how this country plans to leave.
Essentially, she wants to be able to have her cake and eat it. She wants all the benefits of EU membership, but none of the obligations.
What she does want from Brexit negotiations, she laid out in new detail today. A custom trade agreement with Europe, no hard border between the UK and Ireland, which is staying in the EU, and perhaps most pressingly, she wants this.
We must bring our country back together, taking into account the views of everyone who cares about this issue from both sides of the debate.
But it's hard to reconcile two sides that won't budge. As a webcast and website, Westmonster speaks for the hardest of the hard Brexiteers.
Got Peter on Facebook. Thank you for your comment, Peter, saying May's backtracking again.
With a modest setup, these guys say they get an audience of thousands, most of them unwilling to water down Brexit.
We've had a vote, a historic vote, one that many people thought we'd never get. We got it, we won that vote, we want to see that delivered now.
Morning.
On the opposite side, former political leaders like ex-Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg.
There's a danger that the whole project of Brexit collapses under the weight of its own contradictions.
Re-entering the spotlight to say there's still a way to stop this.
More and more people are developing doubts about the wisdom of Brexit in the first place.
As it stands, though, in a year's time, even those who want to stay in the EU will end up leaving. Thomas Dagler, CBC News, London.